Woden, also known as Odin, was a prominent figure in Germanic and Norse mythology. As the All-Father, he ruled over Asgard and was associated with wisdom, war, and death. Woden's influence extended far beyond the realms of myth, shaping the beliefs and practices of ancient Germanic and Norse societies. In times of war, warriors would invoke Woden's name, believing he could grant them victory on the battlefield. Massive armies would gather, their numbers reaching into the tens of thousands, each soldier hoping for Woden's favor. The battlefield would erupt in chaos, with warriors charging forward, their war cries echoing across the land. Woden was said to lead his own spectral army, the Wild Hunt, a terrifying force that rode across the sky during winter storms. This otherworldly host was believed to foretell great catastrophes or times of conflict. The cult of Woden was particularly strong among the ruling elite and warrior classes. Kings and chieftains would trace their lineage back to Woden, using this divine connection to legitimize their right to rule. In grand halls, they would raise toasts to Woden, seeking his wisdom in governance and war. The scope of Woden's influence was vast, stretching across much of northern Europe. From the fjords of Scandinavia to the shores of England, his name was invoked in battle cries and whispered in sacred groves. Archaeological evidence suggests that entire armies would perform rituals in Woden's name before marching to war, believing his blessing could turn the tide of battle. The image of Woden, one-eyed and all-knowing, permeated the culture of these ancient societies. Warriors would wear amulets bearing his symbol, believing they offered protection in battle. The sheer size of armies dedicated to Woden was staggering, with tens of thousands of warriors gathering for massive conflicts. These battles would reshape the political landscape of ancient Europe, with Woden's name on the lips of every combatant. As Christianity spread across Europe, the worship of Woden began to wane. However, his influence persisted in subtle ways, with aspects of his mythology being incorporated into local folklore and traditions.